All right, everyone. This week, after back-to-back road victories against Pittsburgh and Purdue, the Irish returned home to South Bend to take on the Air Force Falcons, who were out of the Mountain West Conference. Now, Air Force is coming off a thrilling 35-34 victory over the Navy midshipmen in a game that ended in overtime. So very thrilling to say the least there. Now, breaking down the Falcons briefly, they are currently 3-1 on the season, 0-1 in Mountain West Conference play, with their only loss of the year coming to TCU. Now, the Falcons, as we all know, bring to the table a triple option offense. And anyone who knows the game of football well enough knows that the triple option is a very tricky offense to defend against. Overall, in offense, the Falcons rank number 12 in total offense, and these numbers are just impressive. They average 356 rush yards a game. And not to be outdone, considering the fact that they are a team that primarily runs the ball most of the time, they do a pretty good job in the pass department, averaging 140 yards a game. So this is a team that will pass on you when you least expect it. So you got to be prepared for both. But 90% of the time they run the ball. Defensively, kind of a two-faced scenario here. Judging by the numbers alone, the Falcons are great at defending the pass game. But the run game, however, they rank at 107. So they're not too good at defending the run. The pass game, I believe they rank at 22nd in pass defense, but I could be wrong on that. I know it's somewhere in there. So, judging by those numbers alone, I really think that I really see Sierra Wood and Jonas Gray having another big day on the ground. Sierra Wood, as we all know, is coming off the game of his college career so far, 191 yards on the ground and 1 touchdown. But overall, he had well over 200 yards of total offense because he did catch a couple of passes last week. And Jonas Gray, he keeps chugging along. I believe he had, I think it was 90 some odd yards the week before against Pittsburgh, and he had 95 or so last week against the Boilermakers with 1 touchdown. So our running game has been pretty good all season long, and I definitely see them being a handful for that Air Force run defense. And even so on the passing game, despite how good those numbers are in the pass defense department for the Air Force Falcons, they haven't seen a passing team like ours yet. And I think the passing game is going to be a problem for them as well. I definitely see Tommy Reese having a big game, and all our receiving core, so on and so forth. So my keys to victory, guys, are very simple. Our defense has to be ready, has to be prepared, and this is going to sound very blunt, but keep your eye on the ball. Just like what we're told in Little League Baseball, keep your eye on the ball. Especially with the triple option offense, you have to know where that ball is at all times. Because if you don't pick it up, boom, they're gone. So, simple as that. This game, I feel, really rests in the hands of our defense. But in my opinion, I think Bob Diaco will have this defense ready, and I think we will shine against this triple option offense and shut the Falcons down. Also, we did get started on this against Purdue last week, but no turnovers. We didn't commit any against Purdue last week, and the same here goes with Air Force. We can't commit any turnovers in this game against Air Force because Air Force, if we're not careful, will capitalize off a turnover, just like anyone else in the nation will. So protect the football. We got started last week. Let's keep that roll going and protecting the ball and not making silly mistakes. Also, and I actually can't believe I didn't mention this earlier, but I actually had one of my viewers point this out to me. But another department where we really have to improve on is special teams. Now, not so much kickoff returns. The kickoff returns have been all right for us this season, mainly with the kicking game and the field goals, and in punt returns. Those are 2 departments that we desperately have to improve on. It's been a rough year for David Ruffer so far, but we all know he has a leg to get it done. But he just I don't know if it's because of the new holder or what, but David, you got to improve because the Pittsburgh game showed it, and the South Florida game definitely showed it. 1 missed field goal could be the difference in the game. So make your kicks there, bud. Also, on the punt return, John Goodman, there is no shame in calling for a fair catch. I mean, I've seen it with Goodman a few times this year. You know, he tries to be a hero and think that he can fake someone out of their pads when really they have him zoned in already. And I can understand having that extra bit of momentum. I understand that, but in the grand scheme of things, I would rather have him take the fair catch at our own 10-yard line than risk fumbling the ball and the opponent getting it deep in our own territory and with great field position. So, call the fair catch if you have to. There's no shame in it. And David Ruffer, get going with your kicks, man. So anyway, as far as the final score prediction goes, if we can do all those things, defense can shut down that triple option offense. We can protect the football. Offense has a great day passing and running the ball as we have been. Then I see no reason why we can't win this game big. So my final score prediction for this one: Notre Dame 35, Air Force 17. There you go. So with that, guys, that's all I have for you. And so with that, this is ND Sean 45 signing out. Catch you guys for the Air Force recap. Go Irish, baby!